During the camp, which will be conducted on weekdays from 9 to 13 hours, the youngsters will be exposed to professional coaching in the areas of batting, bowling and fielding, lectures on discipline, game awareness, team building and interaction with senior and junior national players. The club is catering for children aged between 7 and 17 years with a registration fee of $5,000 per person. The camp will be conducted by 4 qualified coaches: Peter Prasad, Garvin Ned, Clive Grimmond and Orin Bailey. Executive member of the club, Jonathan Yearwood, said that the aim of the camp is to build on the gains made from the one which was held last year.
We're hoping to have about 40 young children, boys and girls, involved in it. So if you have children that you think would be interested in learning the basics and principles of cricket, please send them to the Georgetown Cricket Club, the old border ground, and there are registration forms available at the club's bar where they can fill that up and become enrolled in our Kiddies Summer Camp 2023.
The annual summer camp, which resumed last year after a short break due to the COVID-19 pandemic, actually started in the 1980s, with a series of national players at all levels having their grounding in this developmental activity. Club captain Richard Joda highlighted that the camp has served cricket well at all levels, from the club right up to the senior West Indies side.
Many of the national cricketer and test cricketer has passed through in the very early stages in the career. The Carl Hoopers, the Sarwans, the Chandra Paul, the Neil McGarrell, the Ryan Kings, the Leon Johnson, the Vishal Singh. This is something that to really bring kids together. It's a program designed to teach the fundamentals of cricket to young boys and girls that are interested, and it also give them a kind of social gathering, how to socialize. It also takes them off the road from any bad influences. So it's something that every parent should want the kid to get involved in, some sort of extracurricular activities that keep the kids away from bad influences.
The camp is sponsored this year by Queensway Security Inc., whose Chief Operations Officer Lancelot Khan said that the initiative by the club is one that falls under the company's corporate social responsibility program.
I believe this is an ideal case for us in that we were able to partner with an organization or a club that has value to the Guyana historical landmark. I think the border ground, I would have visited here as a child with my father and look at some games. I've spoken to many foreigners who are in country now who recall looking at cricket at this ground. So that historical context is very important for us. I believe we would have lucked out here in partnering with you. The other aspect, we always look out for opportunities in supporting our communities and our youth. And again, this would have intersected with what your vision is.
Meanwhile, Yearwood touched on the significance of having corporate Guyana on board with the camp, noting that sponsorship is a key element in keeping cricket clubs afloat.
If there is no club cricket, teaching children how to play and how to perform and how to progress in cricket, there will be no Guyana cricket team eventually. And as a result of that, there will be no Cricket West Indies team eventually. It all starts at a club. It all starts at a club. Here in Guyana and in the Caribbean, it goes right back to the club level. So once again, I would like to say it's vitally important for us to have sponsorship, and sponsorship like Queensway. We really do appreciate that. They have been a tremendous help for us to get this program off the ground.
Reporting for Newsroom, I'm Avinash Ramzan.